But let's look at the pitch and the toxicity that might have cost us this AFCON title. We are confusing talent with license. Victor Osimhen is world-class, but talent is not a license to destroy team chemistry. Look at the evidence. Since that public outburst against Ademola Lookman, one of our brightest lights, Lookman became a shadow of himself and we lost the bite. When you publicly diminish your teammates, you break their spirit. You destroy the very confidence a team needs to survive a semifinal. Against a team as tactically sharp as Morocco, we needed our best players at 100%. Statistically, Ademola Lookman was the most dangerous player in the tournament until that public verbal abuse broke his focus. You cannot expect a playmaker to perform miracles on the pitch when he has been demoralized by his own teammate. The conflict did its damage. We didn't just lose a game. We lost the psychological edge we needed to win.
Yes, guys, you are welcome back to my channel. Next Go Sports. Super Eagles legend Sunday Oliseh point accusing figure at Victor Osimhen that is the reason the Super Eagles of Nigeria didn't win the AFCON tournament in Morocco, simply because of what he did in the round of 16 against Mozambique. That he fought with Lookman Ademola, that he didn't allow him to score more than 2 goals in that game. And you already know that Nigeria is leading 3-0 against Mozambique in the round of 16. And later, Adam seals to make it 4-0. Nigeria won that game 4-0. And this time around, Sunday Oliseh accused Victor Osimhen that he demoralized Lookman Ademola's spirit, that he downed his spirit. And if you watch that game, you will understand what transpired between Victor Osimhen and Lookman Ademola. And a lot of people said all they know about it, and some people supported Victor Osimhen while some support Lookman Ademola. But Lookman Ademola's response to that incident was that it's just a football, that nothing happened, that they have moved on. But Victor Osimhen's reaction to Ademola Lookman was questioned by many Nigeria fans, and also signaled to his boss, Coach Eriche, that he should sub him. He wants to go out, he's not playing anymore. This is what Nigeria legend Sunday Oliseh capitalized on, that is the cause that broke down Nigeria's spirit in the semi-final game against the host nation Morocco. And don't forget that after that game we play Algeria and we dominated that game from start to finish. Algeria didn't play anything. They only managed to play 2 shots after the 90 minutes. And I don't agree with Sunday Oliseh that what transpired in the game against Mozambique later resurfaced and affect the Super Eagles of Nigeria in their semi-final game against Morocco. If it will be the incident, I think against Algeria, the same thing will pop up again and Nigeria will not win that game. But this time around, Nigeria won that game convincingly, easily. They dominated the game against Algeria from start to finish. And I don't know where Sunday Oliseh have to be shifting the blame on Victor Osimhen and accusing him the reason why Nigeria didn't make it to the final and the reason Nigeria couldn't win the AFCON tournament in Morocco. I think you have watched it and listened to what he said. Do you really agree with him that Victor Osimhen is the cause Super Eagles of Nigeria couldn't make it to the final of just concluded AFCON 2025 tournament in Morocco? As for me, I did not agree with him, because if you watch that game very well, Nigeria lacked creativity. They did not play anything. Maybe it's because the absence of their key defensive midfielder with Ndidi. And you know, from start to finish, the Atlas Lion of Morocco dominated that game. Nigeria couldn't play anything. They hardly touch ball, or they hardly possess a ball. And if you can remember very well, that game is the worst game so far the Super Eagles play in the tournament. And the game was dominated by the Atlas Lion of Morocco. Nigeria midfield collapse. They take over everything from start to finish. And don't forget that the game go to extra time. Even at the extra time, Nigeria didn't recover from what's happened. I can't say maybe because of the referee bad officiating that affected them, but as for me, I will say this, that is the approach to that game was very bad, reason the Super Eagles lost that game. They have a golden chance that they should have capitalized on during the penalty shootout. And you know that Morocco be the first team to lose penalty before Samuel Chukwueze also missed his own penalty, and this is what affects Super Eagles, not the case between Osimhen and Lookman. Ademola, I don't think maybe you agree with what I said, but in my own opinion, Super Eagles did not play very well in the semi-final game. Their approach to that game was very bad, reason they lost that game. And because they missed a key player in that game, they missed Wilfred Ndidi. Don't forget that the player that replaced Wilfred Ndidi, he didn't know how to play that wing very well, reason the Super Eagles did not make it to the final. So I discard what the Nigeria legend Sunday Oliseh said concerning Victor Osimhen, that is the one that led the Super Eagles of Nigeria couldn't make it to the final. So I don't think, if you agree with him or not, let me hear your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Let's Go Sports. Thanks for watching.